bring to your stage the third act of this section. 1, 2, 3, go wild, go crazy. Welcome to the stage, Fitzgerald, Hunger.
Thank you. I've started a new job recently, guys. I'm at the stage where everyone's nice and encouraging, but then telling me how great the company used to be. They're like, oh man, you should have been here 5 years ago. We used to have blowjob Fridays. Or cunnilingus Fridays, because we're an inclusive company, you know. We're actually more like a family, you know. And you're just standing there like, I like blowjobs. Welcome to Blowjob Friday. And like, we've got to be honest with you, mate. Blowjob Friday became Lawsuit Monday. So we just had to stop that one. Yeah, fair enough. Getting to know your work colleagues is always weird, you know. Weird, like you don't know these people, you try to be polite, can't show them your true selves. I allegedly did cocaine with some of my work colleagues the first time I met them. Allegedly, saying, that's the word, right? You know, it's weird because like, you don't know if you can trust them, but then when one of those people is the head of HR, you know you're good. Then it's just company policy, you know what I mean? Then I'll do order lines, then I'm greedy. I did that joke in front of my MD at one of my shows, and after the gig, he came up to me and said, oh, Fitz, I knew we hired you for a reason. He didn't say that. He actually put me in a drug awareness course. I'm still on it, actually. The cocaine, not the course. The course taught me nothing. It taught me drugs are amazing, and I'm never going to stop doing them, so. It's that. I'm glad I got this job. I did a lot of Zoom interviews during lockdowns. You guys a fan of Zoom interviews? No, they're rubbish, because you don't want to be too comfortable by your home, and it's hard to be professional, because you're basically doing it half naked in your living room. This one interview I had, the guy was smoking a vape, which I thought was an interesting choice. Now, I don't want to say he was high, but he did offer me the vape to smoke during it. So I was like, man, I'm good. I had mine earlier. Yeah. There was a moment when I thought we like lost connection, but he had just zoned out. He was enjoying it a bit too much. I too work in the creative industry. I work with television, and sometimes we make ads for TV, which is fun, but it can be stressful. Because anytime there's like a racist ad on television, they're always like, oh, if a black person's in a room, they would have said something, they would have stopped that. I've got something to admit, guys, sometimes I'm that black person in the room and I forget to say something. I'm just not paying attention. I don't like the job that much, you know what I mean? I know, it's not for me. You know, they could be showing me the video of like the KKK, and I was like, guys, it's almost lunchtime. Just wrap it up. I gotta go to Tesco. The meal deal. It's the meal deal. You need it. I feel like they need like a real Malcolm X type, you know. Like anytime a white person mentions the word black, they drag them in front of HR to make a finish a sentence. Like, tell me what you're gonna say, man. Tell me what you're gonna say. I'm just gonna ask, can I use a black pen? Because the form said I can't use a blue one. Oh, I gotta go. Yeah, sure, bring it back. It happens all the time, though. Like one time we were laughing about these Nollywood films we had to edit. You guys know what Nollywood is? I'm surprised. Those who don't know, they're basically low-budget Nigerian blockbusters. Think less Christopher Nolan. Think more your dad filming your Christmas play when you were 9 years old. But he wasn't invited, so he's got to do it from the car park. It's that level. Well, I started getting like super militant in my mind, you know. I was like, oh, well, maybe if Africa didn't have poverty to deal with, we could have our own Avengers franchise, you know. Because who doesn't want to see the African Avengers fight their arch enemy, the UK Border Force? Who doesn't want to see that? You know, just arguing border agents. My visa, why do you need to see my visa? I'm here to save London. And if you've never seen a Nollywood film, you're welcome. Same quality. I'm glad I'm here. Because I used to be a shy kid growing up, a really shy kid. Like not in a cute way, it was like I was gonna grow up to be a poet. You know, it was more we hope he doesn't grow up to be a serial killer who brags about his kills on stage. Like you guys think I'm doing stand-up, I'm just here looking for my next victim. So what was your name again? Temple, yeah, cool. Yeah. See you after the show. It's hard. I do admire people who can talk to strangers without getting scared, like catcallers. I know they're gross guys. I know they're gross, but they don't let negative feedback stop them from trying to find true love. You know what I mean? Comedians, we're the same. We use negative feedback to help us perfect a joke. And then if that doesn't work, we just blame the audience. It's your fault. I'm funny, you're frigid. Frigid, man. Loosen up, smile more. Especially, you look bored, and it's scaring me. He's like, as soon as he finishes, I'm gonna punch him in his face. I think the closest I've ever come to catcalling someone is basically telling a girl that her breasts are falling out while she was running at a festival. Which is like the opposite catcalling. Like, most catcalling is like, show me your tits, love. And I was just standing there like, no, put them away. There's kids around.